What is going on, guys? We are in the Burning Wood on the 51 Necro, and we're killing stuff that drops spells. And we just happened to see one, so I thought I'd flip it on. We just got Dementia, which must be an enchanter spell, if I had to guess. I don't remember which one that is. I mean, what it does. I don't remember. That is a named worm. Who's that? Alright, well, some sort of named mob. I just looked it up real quick. Doesn't seem to drop anything. Phosphorus powder and worm meat. Could kill him just, I guess, I don't know, to regain our health, I guess, for XP. Hopefully he doesn't social with that Sarnak right there. What we'd like to do is to kill the normal worms, that's for sure. Oops, let's not do venom. Let's, he's actually pretty fast. Oh yeah, he resisted the ignite. We do want to do envenomed breath, because they do resist the blood spells. So let's go ahead and do that. And they are a bit fast. So what I'm doing is, I don't know, I'm a little bit lost actually. I've gone too far. I'm hanging out by the zone line, pulling to try to stay safe. This guy's hauling ass. What is this? Zealot? Well, either way, I don't want to aggro him. So we'll pull a little bit this way. Alright, so the worm's running, so that's good to know that they run. So we're killing basically tatterback gorillas, the score something, wasps, worms. What do we have here? We have a tatterback gorilla. Yeah. So we're gonna kill this guy. And then I gotta figure out where I am. I need to go northwest for the most part? Probably that way, okay. So I'm gonna pull this guy that direction. It's a very long cast time. Hopefully I can get it off before he gets too far, and don't aggro that, please, for the love of God. There's a lot of stuff over here. I don't want to be right here. I don't know how I got here, to be honest. I ran the wrong direction or something. I'll send in the pet. So I want to go northwest. This gorilla is incredibly slow, I'll tell you that. Now you can find out what drops what by going to the PDQI, because if you go to P99 Wiki, most of these... What? If I get too far away, they just turn around and find my pet. Because I've, like, leashed him. The leashing in Kunark is obnoxious a little bit. But, I guess you could use it to your advantage. But if you go on P99 Wiki, only mobs... So this is my... this is where I want to stay around this building. So this is the zone out right here. And I'm getting to a point where my mana's pretty low. I kind of unpaused it, not at a good time, for longevity. So I'm going to have to pause it and med. We'll kill something else. I'm not sure what Sarnaks do what. I should look into it, but I haven't. Because I'm trying to avoid the casters. So what I like to do is I'm going to let my Lich go to work around 60%, 65% maybe. I'll start in on this gorilla. So I'm just going to sit here and med just for a few seconds. So if you go on PQDI, you can pull up any spell, really, because they all drop the same stuff. Now, not the likes of Torpor and certain things, I'm pretty sure. Let me look into that when I am medding, when I do pause for a med. But I'm thinking like like the upper echelon of spells, I don't believe drop off of these things. They need to drop off of raid targets and like cliff golems. I think even subalite golems have the tiniest of chance. But for your average spell, anywhere from like level 51 to the upper 50s. Oh man. I have seen some people with their epics as well. But your average spell, these are going to drop most of them. So look up, look up a level 51 through 55 spell, whatever it is, and then it'll show you on PDQI which mob drops it in which zone. So it'll arrange it by zones. Actually, I need to put another dot on them. It'll arrange it by zones, and then it'll show you a list of what in that zone drops spells, and it's pretty much most mobs that are mid 40s, pretty much. Now the mobs that are closer to level 40 don't drop it. The raptors that I was killing in the first day I came to Kunark, they don't drop spells. So as nice as of a little camp that is, or it turned out to be, even though at the time I wasn't impressed with it, I quickly figured out that XP is just insanely slow, which, I knew, but you don't fully know because of the smoothing out of hell levels and stuff. You don't know exactly how it's going to feel on Project Quarm until we got to do it. But it's like regardless, like no matter what zone you're in, what you're killing, it takes a couple kills to just get a %. And that's just going to be normal. And if you're in a group, it's it's even more hardcore. So I took a look at some of the experience modifiers as well on Project Quarm, PDQI. And you'd be surprised. So you'd expect dungeons to have the most, which they do, but it's not by a lot. So you see like Sebalus, or right here, a little further this way is Charduk. They have like an 85 modifier, but then you look at like where did we go in the last episode? We went to well, I was here a little bit on my own, but with Sendrith and Wolfdar, we were in Skyfire a little bit. Skyfire actually has an 80 modifier, where that's only 5 below. That's a Moldering Gorilla, so this one does not drop spells. So I'd prefer to kill something that does drop spells. My Lich is running out. We did the full duration of a Lich. Feels good. Now the Zealots probably don't cast spells. I need to look into it, and I'll do that when I pause it. We're just going to kill this guy. He doesn't have a chance to drop a spell, but I need to get my life leech going. Well, that's interesting. Okay. He went up the tree and never came down. Now the thing is, the level range of these gorillas are actually really similar to the Tatterbacks. They're not that different. And then there's an even higher version of the gorilla out here. I forget its name right now, but it summons you. That's like the higher one. So I definitely don't want to kill those because it's just going to summon me, and that's going to be a problem. I could chain fear it, but I'd rather not. Because you've seen how much. I mean, it looks empty here, but you've seen how much crap walks around in Kunark. I just don't want to be fearing out here. we could take it towards inland, towards the zone line, but I just don't want to. This is nice and easy, so we're gonna do this. But it kind of feels like you almost have, like you manage your mana pool really well with the 3 dots I'm using, with leaving Lich on permanently, and waiting until I'm about 60% health before I pull again. It feels pretty good. It's pretty consistent. A flight arrow. Things do drop, you know, 3, 4 platinum I've been getting. So it's felt pretty good. I saw a wizard with their epic yesterday. Starting to see it. Here's a giant. The giants don't drop spells, I noticed. Where did he go? He went up into a tree somewhere. Oh, there he is. That person pulled him. Which is fine. I'm looking at this wasp right here. This wasp drops spells. Suddenly there's a lot of people around. What is going on? Oh, I'll take that wasp. Oh, did he take that wasp? Oh, okay. What's he doing? Is he pulling for his group? I'm gonna have to turn Lich off. Is he quadding? He's got his epic, right? Yeah. Those run at the same speed? I'm taking notes. I guess they run at the same speed. Interesting. Usually giants have a different speed than most other things. But I guess this dude's just gonna quad these. Nice. Alright. Well. I don't know where all these people came from. They weren't there like a minute ago. So what do we have over here? We have a tatterback, so let's go ahead and we're gonna get down on this guy. And I'm gonna stick to my area over here. I just don't want to get lost and get turned around and not know where to go, and then suddenly you got ads, and it's just a mess. I know if I stick over here, I shouldn't get any ads. There's a light source here. It's probably someone sitting there. This is, even that's too far. Isn't that crazy how that's too far? Am I in a leash? It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Sarnak Zealot. I need to look that up. Maybe I'll just take a break now so I can look up a couple things before I forget, because I'm good at that. Like, I've already forgot the first thing I said I'd look up. Oh, yeah, like the upper echelon of spells. Yeah, like there's like a Arch Lich and stuff like that. Like, it's not gonna drop. There's no chance. But I am curious, like what are like the highest level spells that do have a chance? I'll bring up a list and I'll show it. There's a giant flying. Check him out. This zone's weird. It's like once something gets up into a tree, it just like stays. It's like they have levitate on. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna come right over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and med up a bit and check out some stuff on the old website, and then we'll rendezvous. All right. So that dragon's up again. He can be up. That's fine. So here's a couple things. So here is a list of what they drop now. There's probably tiers. So this is the Tatterback Gorilla. So here's a list of the spells that he drops. Now what I've kind of figured out is that it's spells up to level 54. So it's 51, 2, 3, and 4. And I believe there's one spell per level for a Necromancer and maybe for most classes. So Splurt. I want to get Splurt. So I'm looking for that. We got this one. We've got this one. The Thrall of Bones. I guess I should be saying them. This Atolls or whatever. That's for the Wizard. We found that one with the boys. I really need this Pillar of Frost really bad. Once I get the Pillar of Frost and these two together, that Wizard's going to be an absolute beast. That's it. But I mean, I got time. Thrall Bones is like Charm. What else I'm looking for? We have Convergence. This is I believe this is the res. Like the 93% res takes a Chaos Emerald. Or an Essence Emerald. Chaos Emerald. What is that from? Takes an Essence Emerald. Dementia, this is the one that we found earlier, which is a nuke. And what else? Anything else? Death Pact, Inferno, a bunch of stuff that maybe the Wizard doesn't need. A couple things. You get Cannibalize 3, that's really good for Shamans. There's a bunch of stuff for everybody, right? So I think this is what it is. So the mobs that are this level can drop spells up to level 54. Anything that requires 55 or above are not going to drop off of mobs these levels. Now, maybe the 50 plus mobs, this is just a maybe. You can look into it. Maybe I can look into it. That guy's hauling ass. Oh. Yeah, screw all of that. I did not look into the mobs. Oh man, I need to do that. Like, is this guy all right? Yeah. Okay, so we can actually do that. We can do, what is it? A Sarnak Zealot. He's a shaman. Yeah, see, screw that, dude. I don't want to fight a shaman. I'm good. I don't care. They're not running around with So, which is interesting. Suddenly there's a bunch of people here, though, which kind of sucks, because like when I set up first and I killed a couple mobs, everything was chill. Now there's a few people here, and it's kind of just turned into a little bit of a drought in mobs. Well, let's go ahead and use the same old, and let's kill some of these bad boys. See if we can get it. Oh man, that spell. Wait, I was interrupted. I must have moved or something. So there's pretty much a lot of mobs in every zone. Now, I don't think, no. Shoot. I'm kind of fried from work. I'm sorry. The Timorous Deep. Oh my god. I don't think there's any mobs in Timorous Deep that drop spells. I think. I don't believe we need to get Lich on. So I have 4 spells that I can have at my level, so that I want. So we're going to be hunting for those. We're going to be hunting for spells for my wizard, and we'll be hunting for any spells that my ranger can use, I guess. I should probably sell them and then rebuy them whenever the ranger gets of level, because it's going to be a very long time. I don't really... Did that guy not die? What happened? It's a different mob. Now, what is an extremist? He didn't seem to be casting spells. We can look into it, I guess. This mage will probably kill him, I imagine. What do we have here? We have a Greater Plague Skeleton. We can kill that. Maybe we'll kill that. Actually, there's another tatterback right there. We'll kill that. Tatterbacks are tried and true. So they'll get first dibs. Man, why did this guy... Oh, I need to buff my pet. I didn't rebuff my pet. So he's being a little weak boy. Okay. Let me get the pet buff back out. And then, so it seems like you have multiple spells each level. So some spells you get from the vendor. Like I need to get E-Bolt and Venomous Bolt. I need to go buy it from the vendor. I haven't done that yet. Need to do that. Why is that guy just sitting there? It's freaking me out. And then at other levels, you still continue to get spells from vendors. And then there's another source is drops, and that's what we're going for. And then the last source of spells are quested. Now, the quest is just a turn-in, which you either do in Cabalus if you're an Ixar, or you do it in, is that another gorilla? There's another gorilla there. Or you do it in the over there if you are anybody else. Maybe that's not true. If you're a necromancer, that's true. Maybe some are Verona V. I don't know. It's a moldering gorilla. I'm not sure exactly what classes. I usually play evil races / classes, so they do it in the over there for sure. I'm not sure about everybody though. Anyways, so you have to turn in one of your level 51 through 54 spells to get one of your other 51 through 54 quested spells. So, as soon as I get duplicates, I will then turn them in, and then there's a new pool of spells. There's 4 different spells you can get from that quest. We'll take a look at that. I think I have it pulled up here. We'll kill that. We'll just kill this skeleton. I don't know where it is on the table. I don't know if he drops a spell or not. But, so here's the one for me. He's in the over there. So these are the 4 spells that could be dropped right now off of these mobs that we're hunting. And then if I turn any of these spells into this guy, I can then get these spells, which is my pet, sacrifice, so on and so forth, shadow bond. Some good ones, probably the better ones, to be honest. I guess they are running kind of fast. Okay. Oh, it's another tatterback. We'll just take that guy. I was gonna kill the skeleton, but we'll kill the tatterback. I don't know, maybe it's just a zone because there was no tree in sight. And that mob's not moving. I'm questioning if that mob's even there. I'm assuming that mob's not even there. Oh man. Can't believe how short the distance is. That's the distance right there where you see him turn around. If you get any further than that, they just stop and start fighting your pet. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of annoying for personally, it's annoying. And I think that's how in the other video, Wolfdar was able to he was like leashing the mobs when we were getting our keys, and we started getting it started getting hairy, it started getting in trouble. We had a lot of aggro. He was just running that far, and then they just stopped chasing you, which is kind of crazy. You just imagine the distance would be a little more than that. I mean, I say we just try to kill him, I guess. I don't know, what is he doing there? Seems pretty weak. My pet's destroying him. I'm not even going to put the blood dot on him, because he's just getting dominated. Oh, he heals. Maybe I need to put the blood dot on him. Maybe not. He's getting absolutely demolished. Probably just burn him through it. Probably runs too. Oh man, what is it? Just a really shitty nuke. 100 damage nuke. My pet just tripled you for 165 damage. Okay. Now you could do this anywhere. In the other episode, you saw us doing this in Skyfire. So you could do it there as well. I'm gonna go back over here because there seems to be a larger population along this wall. Pretty much just following the north wall. I hear a giant. Now, I'm not sure if these... whoops. I'm not sure if these drop spells or not. I mean, I should just pull up the list. We'll do that. Wait, did somebody else grab it? Somebody else might have grabbed it. He was running the other direction, no? I don't know. Oh, this is an ancient. For sure he drops it. This guy's actually high level, no? Yeah, we're gonna dot this dude up pretty good. If I remember correctly, the ancients are pretty up there. He's blue though. Everything landed, so that's good. We're gonna go back towards our little spot here. The pet's fighting him. We'll let the pet... See, this is kind of cool because you can dictate like when you want your pet to just tank him, so you could just sit in med, you know? And then when you don't want your pet to tank him anymore, you could just get up and walk over here a little bit. And then he starts coming towards you. Which just seems kind of wild. That seems like... It actually seems very beneficial now. I might have to just learn to use it to my advantage. And now he's running. And you can like kind of ping pong him back and forth between yourself and your pet. Is this a tatterback? It is. What is that? It's a zealot or something? An extremist? Either way. I just want the tatterback. Go ahead and pass by. I want to regen some mana anyways. I have too much life. So we'll grab this dude as he walks by. And then we have some more things to look up in my next AFK. We need to look up the Greater Plague Bone. Is it Plague Bone? No, Greater War Bone? Was the previous one was a Plague Bone, no? I'm gonna pull up the zone is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull up the zone, and you could see, or we'll pull up the spell, I'm sorry, and then we'll see exactly which mob in which zone drops it, and we can just narrow it down. Gotta just be smarter than the stupid. I hear a giant. Oh, this guy's gonna back into a giant. Oh, it's hard to tell exactly like how close he was to that. So maybe people are making camp right here. Is this a good spot? Is this the spot? Just up against the wall? That's what I'm doing, kind of. Maybe I'm too low. Maybe I need to be up the wall a little better. I was hanging out over here, but maybe you could just come up here a little bit. I'm not sure exactly where like the invisible wall is. No, my pet still has his haste on. His gorilla seems to be, maybe it's just max level. He seems to be loaded with the HPs. But this is going to bring me pretty low on mana. That giant kind of took a little extra out of me. The ancient, what is this one? Try to get him. Oh, he's an ancient as well, okay. And this one? A verdant. I think most of them are the verdants, which are a little bit lower. Okay. So this is the zone out right here, so it's pretty safe. Right here. It goes a very long ways, but I'm just gonna go right here. I'm gonna med up for a little bit. So I'm gonna pull that up so we can take a look at it. And then get back at it. Alright, I've got a worm in the scope here. Let's go kill that worm. Oh man. He's coming straight for us. This feels good. I'm enjoying this. The XP is slow, as we talked about earlier, but I'm enjoying this. Ooh. I've just been I haven't been able to pump. I haven't been able to pump lately, guys. I pumped that wizard pretty good. Pretty good, I'd say. And I just haven't been able to pump again, really. Or since. So I'm trying here. We're gonna be leveling pretty slow, I think. Which is fine. But I think we're gonna be going pretty slow from here to. Oh, let's get the Lich on. Oh shit! I gotta. Why do I have Invoke Death out? I think I did the wrong one. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is you doing, baby? Is my pet is probably doesn't even have haste, right? Damn it! I'm messing up. I went AFK and I was slacking off there. We're gonna have to drop a venom to make up for the lack of pet deeps. I've been working a lot, and I've been working some overtime and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna sit here and blame work this time around. Work was a huge issue at the end of last year and the beginning of this year for sure. It's not a huge issue right now. I am working a lot, and they've fucked up my schedule, but I'm not here to blame that. Dude, I might need to. There's no way I can. Okay, the snare wore off. Huh. Think I can get this off in time? No. No. That wasn't far enough, was it? This guy's hauling ass. I'm just gonna try it. Oh. Oh shit! That didn't do anything to him! 338 damage didn't do anything! What the hell? Come on, pet, get him down, dude. Make him run, man. There you go. I'm gonna go over here and haste my pet. Yeah, so I'm not gonna blame my work. I just haven't been putting in as much time playing the game as I was, and I'm just tired. I'm tired, and I'm just gonna be slow. I'm just saying that. My real life friends, my real life people I know, like in person friends, have all taken a hiatus. So the mage, and then the other two friends that started pretty recently, they're on hiatus right now. I gotta get Lich off. I need to find something else to kill. I should go the other way. Let's go this way. And so that's a little disheartening, a little bit. But I still have my EQ friends I made through EQ and stuff like that. So I still look forward to getting together with those guys and grinding it out. I'm down, you know. Let's see if we can get this wasp right here. Oh, this guy's quadding. Is that that's a different guy? Or is it the same guy? Man, everybody over here's, everything's dead over here. I don't want to go over here anymore. Okay, so there's a Sarnak we don't want to kill. You know, I have that pulled up, that list, but things didn't go as planned. Because I forgot to, okay, we're gonna kill this dude right here. Wherever he is. Come on, man. This zone sucks. What the fuck, man? What is going on? Alright, let me grab him. There we go. This is... I'm not getting any sort of error. Is he not really there? Oh. Okay. Okay. My hotkey page moved. You do not have any... Oh, god damn it. So where are the... So what do you do? There we go. Alright, we're getting our shit together, kind of. Barely. Alright. We're going somewhere with this, I swear. Just gotta get our crap together. We're barely pulling it off here. So we got a tatter. That's our next victim. Huh? Okay. God damn it, man. Apparently, I interrupted my leech spell, so we're still barely holding in here. So let's get this guy dead. He apparently didn't need the extra damage. And then let's get that tatter back, and then we'll be good to go. Man. What is going on? This is how I've been feeling a little bit lately. Kind of like this. All right. We're good though. We're good to go. There we go. Now let's turn Lich back on. And now we're out of mana. Oh my god. How crazy, am I right? Wow. Crazy. Man, what a couple of pulls. Holy shit. Is there an XP bonus right now? There isn't. Somebody said that. Jesus, 68 people. Is there an event going? This XP is with a bonus? No. No. It's not, is it? They turned that off, didn't they? Last week. Today's Sunday, by the way. July 7th. I don't think the XP bonus is on. Am I wrong? Okay. We're going to sit here for a second. Anyways, so yeah, I'm probably going to be going pretty slow. I'll probably just play the Necromancer exclusively. Probably won't play the Wizard for a little while I play the Necro. The alts, definitely. The two alts, the Ranger and the Monk, not touching them. Pretty much just going to exclusively play the Necro until we get to 60. And I'll probably level pretty dang slowly. So that's just kind of an FYI. I'm just... everything I explained earlier. But we're going to keep going, like, for sure. Alright, so... what I pulled up was... this is my splurt spell. So this is one of the important spells that I want. So if you pull up any of your spells up to level 54, or any of them really, probably, but for what we're talking about right here, right now, any of your spells up to level 54, and then on PDQI, you can look here and you can see what mobs drop them, because this isn't normal. This isn't how it is on P99. That's why I'm bringing this up. So if we scroll through here, we can look for the zone we're in, which is the Burning Wood, and then it'll list which mobs here drop these. So the Greater Warbone, the Forest Giant, but only the Ancient, the Scoray, whatever, Hornet, so only that one. There's different types of Hornets, only that one. The Tatterback Gorilla and the Golerback. Golerback is a higher level gorilla that summons, so I don't really want to kill that guy to begin with. But there's the Moldering Gorilla that doesn't drop it, and then a worm will drop it. So this is our targets, mainly worms, Tatterbacks, the Hornets. We can kill the Giant, why not? It takes a little extra mana, they have a ton of life, probably higher level. And then the Skeletons. That skeleton we killed was like super weak. But you can go into other zones as well. You don't have to, I mean, you can just get a group in Howling Stone and like a ton of stuff drops. But you can kill, well, you're not going to be killing these things in the over there. But you can kill a bunch of stuff in Trakenon's Teeth. We were in Skyfire, a bunch of crap in Skyfire, drop spells. Seb, of course, get a group in there and go to town. I guess the list is pretty short. I guess that explains why there's so many people here. There's 56 people here. What did they say earlier? 68 people? I don't know where 12 people went in like 30 seconds. But there's like epic stuff to do here. There's epic fights and stuff. Let's go grab this gorilla. Let's get Lich on. Let's fizzle. I mean, this is an ancient. I mean, I guess we can kill the ancient. It just takes so much extra mana. But it's probably more XP. Tomato, tomato. So we're gonna put the extra dot. We'll put the venom on them since I haven't gone and bought E-Bolt yet. I haven't been back to town since I've been to Kunark, really, so. Oh, this guy probably didn't need it. I probably wasted mana. Dang. I'm actually gonna range him until he fights my pet. And then I'm gonna sit down. And then when he gets to 20%, I can run in, and he'll probably take off running. Let's see if he runs. So if I've leashed him to my pet, does he still run at 20? Let's find out. He does, so I don't have to do that. So I was like checking out some stuff in Frontier Mountains, and I went to the giant fort, and there was a giant with a leg chopper, so I killed him and got that. Another giant dropped a straw spun belt. We got a hammer of flattening, yeah. Got a bunch of crap while I was there. I mean, the mobs were just holding it, so I just killed them. They're green. The mobs were green. But that's all worth money. And I think they're all lore too, so I just grabbed one and bailed. Okay. Keep running this direction because this is where all the mobs are, and those people are smart to be fighting there, but it's kind of pushed me out. So let's kind of look around for a mob. I'm not in any rush to find a mob at this moment because I have too much health anyways. Once I get to like 60%, that's when I really need to pull something or turn Lich off. What do we have here? This guy again? That's annoying. Alright, we have an ancient. We're gonna skip this dude and we're gonna kill this ancient. And we're gonna not use Envenom. And see where we land. I gotta check on my pet though too. Okay, still has his haste on. It's probably running out soon. Where's this guy at? Yeah, so he's getting stomped out. Did we not have pet haste on the last time? Maybe we didn't. And that's why he felt like he had so much health. Or it might have just been a higher level one, I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. We now know that it's unnecessary. Also, I did find out, update, I did find out that I'm perfectly fine in the over there at the Dark Elf like camp. As a human is fine. I don't even need to wear the Dark Elf mask. I brought it. I went to the bank there and pulled it out. Just to have it on me, just in case I need it for some reason. Vision. If I'm lazy to pull out a spell. There's another, that's a Verdant. They're still dark blue. They don't drop the spell though, so I might as well kill this guy. If I'm gonna kill something that doesn't drop a spell. There's another Verdant over there. But we do need to get some mana here. Hopefully something walks by. Oh, speak of the devil, we had something spawn. We're gonna kind of just watch him and let Lich work for a little bit. And this is going to be basically it. Spells were ridiculously priced. And I'm sure they are dropping heavily every single day. The Kunark's been out for a week now, I guess, since it's the 7th. I haven't done anything. But since Kunark's been out for a week, I'm sure spells are much cheaper now than obviously they were. So this might be irrelevant, but... Come on, don't range me. Cool. But, I mean, you might as well try and buy your own spell, or farm your own spells anyways. And then if, you know, if at any point I'm not getting them, the drop rate is just terrible, maybe I can trade ones I find, or I'll just end up buying them if they're, you know, if they're not ridiculously priced. But on top of the price being up is because people are also turning in any dupes are turning in to get the spells that they need, the other spells that you need from the quest turn in. So those spells are probably really expensive. But this is the plan. The plan is to just chill and farm these on my own time. If I group up with the homies or anything, I honestly don't care what I do. I'll do anything. I do want to also go to Seb and, I don't know, see about getting in a group over in Sebalus. Because why not? Obviously, at the end of the last episode, you guys saw me try and solo a little bit. in Charduk, and I mean, I didn't even give it another go. That dog kicked the crap out of my pet, and I was just like, you know what? I'm good with it just logging out right now. And I just logged out, called it a day. That guy was like super strong. XP doesn't feel too bad. Obviously, you see we're at 8% an hour. I have AFK'd a couple of times. Longer than necessary. Not long enough to really change anything. Maybe I'm getting 10% an hour. I think earlier when I was doing this, it was about 10% an hour. So it's not great. Now, I do think it's pretty slow, because we're a week into Kunark, right? And we have 10 56s. Ooh, we have 6 57s, and they're in the hole. Project Faceless. They're just farming the undead area. You know, that's always been mine and my IRL friends' plans. We do that on like TLPs and stuff. There's nobody that's level 58. So that lets you know like kind of where we're at with how long it takes to level. Even like the sweatiest people on the server are still 57. And there's one group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One full group of 57s and nobody else is 57. So that lets you know where we're at. That's after a week of Kunark. Kunark's been out for a week. So they're averaging a level a day. Also, you got to imagine everybody was actually level 51 coming into this, right? Pretty much all of us were 51. We're maxed out. All you do is come in here, you kill one mob, and you're 51. So really, they got 6... Oh. He resisted. That's my first resist. I don't even know what to do. What do I do? Just kidding. Could feign death, or my pet can just grab aggro. I mean, okay. I guess he's not gonna grab aggro. I know I turned taunt off, but Jesus Christ, how much damage did you do? Looked like a lot. 7%. I need to turn Lich on. I don't have any mana. Why is he coming back this way? You son of a bitch. We're gonna have to med up again. We're low on mana. Kind of wasn't paying attention about that. I was reading chat right now. So I am assuming, and I could confirm this right now. I'll look into it right now while I med. I'm thinking that because his face looks cool, straight up Jumanji, baby. I'm thinking that the next echelon of spells, so like 55 through like 58 or 59, probably drops off of level 50 plus mobs. So I'm gonna double check on that really quick. And then, oh, my pet haste. I'm so bad about this. Okay, yeah, it wore off, which is perfect timing because I'm gonna med right now anyways. Plus, I didn't have enough mana for my third dot. Oh shit. Okay. You better beat him up, bro. I don't have any, I mean, I don't really have any weapons. I have this leg chopper, but I'm not gonna give it to the pet. Dude, you better kill him, dude. Dude, this guy is destroying my pet. Bro, you better kill him. 0%, man. You are weak. So, but the next pet that I get is actually a rogue pet. So that'd be actually pretty cool for, you know, what I'm doing here. Give him some daggers and have him backstab. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and med up, and I'm gonna check out about the next tier of spells. All right, so I pulled up a level 56 spell of mine. A couple of them actually, a couple different level 56 spells, and yeah, it seems like they drop off of anything that's like the 55 plus drops off of big time targets, dungeons, Subliss, Charduk, raids, Planet Sky, City of Mist, the Black Reavers. Those are big time mobs. Howling Stones, but basically the only other zone is Skyfire, so that's where we were. Now the like lowest level mob, like let's check this old worm out. It's 46 to 50. These are like the lowest level mobs. The mature worm, 43 to 47. Wow. And he drops these higher level ones. And the bottomless devourer, this is what we killed. And we found, unfortunately, the lower level spell, I guess. Or maybe it was a different type of devourer. Or no, they have both. You could drop both. Both schools of spells, both. This is like the 51 through 54, and then these are like the 55 plus. Now, they're still not going to drop like Torpor. Torpor's not in here, right? That's the lower one. So this is the higher one? Yeah. But like the big time spells still aren't in here. So you gotta, like again, you have to get the, let's give our pet haste. You have to get the cliff golems, the sublite golems, raid bosses to get the biggest of big spells, and even like the sublite golems. If you look on P99, it says something funny. It's like super duper ultra rare. It literally says that. I've killed a lot of those golems, and I never saw it. Okay, let's go kill this guy. No, he's going further away. Or no, he's not. Let's get Lich on. So, now we know. That's how it is. But we might as well be farming this stuff or in a group in a dungeon while we are 51 to 54. Hopefully be able to get this on our own without spending too much money, because the other spells are going to cost us a lot of money. The higher level spells, especially the very tip-top spells. If we are not raiding, if we aren't able to get into a group and farm cliff golems, which I'm sure that's going to be one of those permacamp spawns, you know, like the cliff golems right outside of the camp and the over there. They're probably going to be kind of permacamped. But if not, that'd be cool. It's running. Would be cool. Now the spells do seem pretty rare. I mean, it shows us the percent chance. It's like basically a 0.16, 0.15 chance for spells to drop, but there's a ton of spells in the pool, so it's a 0.165% for each of the spells. So you can kind of multiply that. To see the true percentage. it's probably something like, I don't know, like a 3 or 4% chance. So you're probably looking at a spell at like every maybe 25 to 35 mobs you kill? I don't know. That's just rough estimate. I won't really be able to confirm or deny until we kill more. Man, everything. Where the heck is everything? I should go to like one of these wasp nests and see if I could just pick off a bunch of wasps. I just don't want stuff to come up, you know. I just don't want ads. I do have feign death, but we're just gonna send the pet in. Gotta stop him from running and ranging me. Keep our head on a swivel since we're not up against the wall. Stuff does like to just drop out of nowhere though, to be honest. Resisted the ignite blood. It's probably not super necessary, but we also want to get full XP. Don't want the pet to do more damage than we do. We have here. That's a moldering. Bummer. Excuse me. Probably call it here for the video. Oh, nice. I was just gonna ask for a spell. We got Tears of Drizzle. A wizard spell. We'll take it. That's not the wizard spell we want. The wizard spell we want is Circle of... Shit, I forgot. Frost, ice, something like that. That's the one we really want. But what I was gonna say is we'll finish this out, and then when I run out of mana, we'll end the video. Maybe you know, I didn't really do the math. You obviously got to do 0.165 times however many spells they can drop. Divide it, whatever. Figure it out. What the actual drop chance likely is. But it seems like it's not that bad actually. It's pretty good. Maybe it's like 1 in 10. That'd be kind of crazy if it was that good. But when I was with the other boys and we were in Skyfire, and that's why so many people are in Skyfire. There's a ton of people in Skyfire. But when I was with them, we didn't even kill that many. And we got one. We only killed like, I don't even know, 6, 7 mobs or something. We got one. And then I've come here, and I think I've only gotten 11%. However many mobs that is, probably 20 mobs, 22 mobs, something like that. And we've gotten 2 spells. So, who knows? Is that moldering gorilla still? Yeah. He's making his rounds. My pet's doing. What do we have here? Tatterback. That's our next guy. It's pretty chill though. Like I'm digging on it. I like it. I still haven't even been to the Dreadlands yet. I haven't even entered the Dreadlands. How crazy is that? It's pretty crazy for me. I want to go. I shouldn't have sent my pet in. Oh well. We'll just grab it off right here. My pet's kind of at 50% life, so that's fine. We don't have taunts on. But I do want to go to the Dreadlands and kind of just check out some of the undead crap there. See if I want to do that. I didn't see Dreadlands on the list of places that drop spells, so the stuff's probably too low. Probably too low level. Honestly, I didn't even see Karner's Castle on the list. I saw, for some of the higher level spells, I saw Karner's Castle. But it was just Veneral Sathir. It's interesting. Maybe they're just trying to get people to go into some of the lesser utilized zones? Is that what it is? Because they have made attempts, you know, they made that... They gave the XP bonus at the pre-Kunark. They gave the XP bonus to the zones that nobody was in. And still, they had to do 2 Field of Bones, and it had more people than all the other zones combined. There's a whole party there. Woo! Alright, let's kill one more thing at least. What do we have here? There he is. It's our next victim, but we're going to sit here and admire him a little bit while we gain some mana. Lich chunks me pretty good. Pretty good, so it doesn't take long to get down to 60%. That group that's in the hole at Undead, I'm assuming, I'm sure they are. They, my friends and I did that on a TLP. And we're like, alright, as soon as Kunark launches, we're going to go to the Undead spot and we're going to grind it. And there was this one time where my friend was an enchanter and I was the Necro. And we both had a pet, and then we also had a shaman with us. And that was great. Just having 2 of those undead guys as pets, and then having a shaman to buff everything and to keep us healed. It was great. It was wild, good XP and everything. Really fast. Why is he not coming after me? I triple dotted him. Is he rooted? Am I jacking this dude's kill? I don't know. That was an honest mistake. My bad, dude. What was it? Rimdall? Rhymedall? I don't know. Honest mistake. I was talking. No worries right now. This zone is happening. Yeah. And what? Skyfire? My bad. I got an opal bracelet off of it. I should go give it to him, huh? Should I? I don't care. I'll go give it to him. Just to show that it was an honest mistake. That's good platinum right there, baby. He's in Project Faceless. Seems nice, though. Take it! Not Gnab. This guy's red? level is he? Who knows? He's level red. Alright. There we go. I feel better. I didn't mean to jack him. I knew as soon as we dotted him up and he wasn't running, I thought he was on my pet. Dude, I'm down. Let's go grab a sow. And then or I'm in a camp right now. I got some stuff I gotta do. I'll take a real life sow. None of this boots bullshit. You get to just sit here instead of me ending the video. Sit here and watch me have an interaction. Alright, well, we're 22% in. I mean, it's not going that slow, to be honest. It's only going to get slower, right? But it's not, I mean, honestly, it's not going that slow. We're just farting around, killing stuff here and there. You know, I'm going to keep grinding here and stuff. I got some stuff to do right now, but like, you know, in the future, I'm gonna grind it out here, see if I can get some more spells. Hopefully we get some necromancer spells, because I need not just one set, I need bonus ones. I need some extras that I can turn in over at the spot. So we'll go ahead and end it here. I will see you in the next video.